Why? Well, why not? I think Hamlet is such a very flexible text, and I think, nay, I know that what we're about to do has never been done before, and it will never be done again. We're doing it simple. Two men, two women. I think psychology tells us that people stereotype others because it makes classifying them in their minds easier. So maybe that's what Hamlet does with his friends and family. I mean, after all, the play is called Hamlet. It's about him. So, I don't think anybody has ever done such a true representation of this before. After all, I believe, and I quote, Shakespeare once said, "Hamlet, I never liked that shit." So, we're here to change that. We're going to do it right.
Yeah, no, people hear that I'm playing Hamlet, and they're just like, whoa, you must be pretty good. And I'm like, yeah. I just told that to the director, but he did give me the part, so he must think I'm all right. I don't know. A lot of scholars, they make the case that Hamlet, he is the most important character in the play. Which kind of makes sense because he's the title character. I don't know. It's nifty when you think about it. Like people ask, what are you going to bring to your Hamlet that's going to make it different than all the others? And I think brawn, passion, kind of like this subtle fear and brazen. My Hamlet is going to be afraid of cats. I think he's really into different forms of puppetry, but in kind of like in an existential. If that follows, I don't know. But just you'll see. And people say, you're playing Hamlet. The names of people who have played that part already. You got Olivier Branagh, Mel Gibson, Keanu Reeves. Never played the part, but I'm sure he thought about it. But I just think to myself, like, wow, that's a lot of pressure. So I just need to believe in my core that all of them were just awful, just truly awful. And so really, whenever I get up on stage to speak these lines, I like to imagine that I'm stabbing each of them with my talent and with my drive, So just to be or not to be, I'm stabbing Laurence Olivier in the face. What was the question?
Oh, it's on? Oh, okay. Sorry, nervous. Okay. Whew. Well, I'm really excited to be here. Just a great honor, to be in the presence of such a wonderful company. I mean, we have the esteemed, one of the original Ophelia is here playing Gertrude, which is great as a guideline for me. And, well, don't tell her anything, but the best part of my work here is doing the suicide as Ophelia, because it's really preparing me for my future award-winning performance as Juliet, hopefully. Wait, am I supposed to say more?
I'm actually pretty concerned about playing both the Ghost and Claudius. It's really a personally difficult thing because I actually have a really big fear of ghosts. They're a real menace to our society. That's why I can't go to bowling alleys anymore. I also have a weird fear of brothers. What's a brother for? It's a larger you, and all he does is depants you on the playground and beats you up and pour poison in your ear. It's a mess. And what if they decide to do a prequel, all right? I can't keep playing both roles if both are going to be lead roles. But all joking aside, I'm very honored to work with these people, and I look forward to it.
Hamlet. Hamlet. Well, I've been thinking about Hamlet lately, this being my second time around. I first debuted as Ophelia in an off-Broadway production, but that was years ago. Well, being an experienced actress who's known the text for a while, I've been considering the title, Hamlet. Really, in my view of Hamlet, it's more of an ensemble piece. It could be entitled a myriad of things: Elsinore, Denmark, Gertrude. Take the water closet scene, for example. Hamlet and Gertrude are there. They both have equally emotional lines, equally tense moments of conflict. I just think that all characters should be considered equal. Consider Hamlet's sexual desire for Gertrude. If that was part of the play, you could play it up in this tense moment and really have a moment with Gertrude and Hamlet. However, the director has simplified the scene, as well as most of the characters. I think he recognizes that Hamlet truly isn't the central, and he needs to cut down on other characters for his vision. Well, I'm just an artist that likes to fully explore and use a text, and some people aren't like that.